not to vote for the Build Back Better Act, effectively killing it. Listen to this.
I've always said this, Brett. If I can't go home and explain it to the people of West Virginia, I can't vote for it. And I cannot vote to continue with this piece of legislation. I just can't. I've tried everything humanly possible. I can't get there.
You're done. This is a no.
This is a no on this legislation. I have tried everything I know to do.
Democratic Representative Debbie Dingell joining us now. Congresswoman, thanks for joining us. Your reaction?
Well, I never thought I would call Joe the Grinch who stole Christmas. So I, quite frankly, am pretty stunned. Nobody had a heads up that this was coming. The White House has made that clear. I am not going to accept it. I'm not going to accept the fact that I have too many people in my district that want to see the cost of their insulin be lowered. Women that are trying to get back to work and are trying to get childcare. Since I walked in the door of the Congress, I've been fighting to help people stay in their own homes when they need long-term care. When you look at the weather that we have all seen across this country because of global warming, and that our younger people are saying, what are you doing to us? What are you going to do to protect future generations? There's too much work that's got to be done. We cannot just accept Joe Manchin's no. We're going to have to figure out how we deliver for the American people on a lot of issues that matter to them. And there are a lot of critical issues that impact their lives every single day.
All right, let's back into this, because the progressive arm of your party is essentially saying, we knew this was going to happen. We knew this was going to happen. It's exactly the reason why we held off on voting, or held off on wanting to vote, or advocating to vote for hard infrastructure. It's the reason why we wanted to vote in tandem on both of these bills, because we knew once hard infrastructure passed, Manchin was going to back off Build Back Better. And that's what happened. So why surprised?
I simply am stunned. I think the president was stunned too. I mean, the fact of the matter is that I do not regret my vote on the infrastructure bill for 1 minute, because we're already beginning to see the money that's in that bill making a difference, and we couldn't sit there, frankly,
so you
and
don't
this around anymore.
So
we need to get it out the door. We needed to start to do it.
Yeah.
But so having neither bill isn't the answer. But Joe Manchin can't help. He's got to look the seniors in West Virginia in the eye that are desperate to lower the cost of either the heart medicine or their insulin and say, sorry, just go ahead and keep paying that amount of money. Can't do anything. I just don't believe that's Joe Manchin. I mean, he obviously stunned the world today, but we've got to do something. We can't accept his no as a no.
So what does do something look like, Congresswoman? What does do something look like?
So a lot of us are going to have to start talking again about what that means. Does the president have any ability to get Joe Manchin to change his mind? Again, look, I was really willing to sit in a room and talk to him. I've already started tables with bringing people together to talk about some of the issues he really cares about, like on electric vehicles. But we can't say no to people who are worried about the cost of the prescription drugs, which brings us from children and seniors. We can't say no to not caring about childcare in this country, or seniors who need long-term care. So we're going to have to, tomorrow, all work together and figure out how we can get to some of these proposals passed, however we got to do it.
Just quickly here, Congresswoman, it seems as if there are ideas forming in your party to possibly approach this in a piecemeal manner. Now it seems that Joe Manchin has said no to the overall kind of umbrella deal of Build Back Better, that we focus on passing small incremental things. Do you think that is something that is possible and likely to happen in the new year?
I think we all have to take a deep breath. We need to understand why Joe Manchin did what he did when he did it. Quite frankly, is simply stunning. I know him. I just can't believe that he did it this way. And we got to figure out how we're going to, because the pieces that are in there are too critical to too many people not to move it forward. So we're going to have to figure out how we get these things done, these policies that are critical.
Congresswoman Debbie Dingell, thank you, and happy holidays to you and your family. Coming up at the top of the hour.